Hey everybody, I'm Chad Elliott, and I'm here in Iowa, kind of grounded like everyone else. I'm honored to be a part of this lineup for the American Roots Revival Virtual Festival through Magnolia Roads. Thanks, Emily Hansen. I'm going to start with a song that I wrote years ago about growing up in along the Great High Plains. I had this old Buick when I was a teenager. I inherited it, and it was my great-grandfather's car. And he never let me go near this car when I was little, but I inherited this car, and I had a lot of fun in that car. So, Great High Plains. It was all the rage, a big bonfire like a goldfinch is sitting on an old barbed wire. Gather around the flames in a pickup trucks. Was in that old Buick, but I didn't mind much. Great grandfather used to drive his safe. Now he's gone in a deep cold grave. So we tear around the gravel and rip up the fields. The only bit of fun that we get around here, riding on the edge of the Great High Plains. We were whipped by the wind, pushed by the rain. Every woman in the back of the dirty old Dodge, smile on her face on aristocrat size. I was sitting shotgun as I lit out of town, taking the road so we wouldn't be found. Sat like a preacher in the passenger seat, vow of silence and my prayer for peace. There's no more need to be spinning my yarn, 'cause the deeds I've done didn't cause any harm. Riding on the edge of the Great High Plains. We were whipped by the wind, pushed by the rain. Sang this song, Bad Moon on the Rise. Let's see, that's right. As sweet as a barn lamb searching for a dove, I was running through the wood looking for love. Came upon a clearing, or it came upon me. Snagged my shirt on a honeysuckle tree. There's wood smoke drifting in the middle of the night, kissed by the breeze in the pale moonlight. Riding on the edge of the Great High Plains. We were whipped by the wind, pushed by the rain. So darling, won't you dance with me long after dark by the shack bark trees? Just let the barn dance come off of the hitch, let it roll down the road till it lands in the ditch. Riding on the edge of the Great High Plains. We were whipped by the wind, pushed by the rain. Whipped by the wind, pushed by the rain. So it was all the rage, a big bonfire like a goldfinch sitting on an old barbed wire. Gather around the flames in the pickup trucks. I was in that old Buick, but I didn't mind much. Alright, hey, that was called Great High Plains. Throughout the years, I've got a lot of albums out there online. You can find it all on my website, chadelliott.net. All the links to the Spotifys and all those things. I was about ready to go to Muscle Shoals when this whole COVID thing hit, and we had all these sessions planned to go down with Bo Ramsey to go. He was going to co-produce with me a new album that I'm working on, and it kind of went all out the window till hopefully the fall. But I'll play in the next song I'll play is a new song I wrote right as the COVID, the whole pandemic hit. We were all in quarantine, and I was sitting there singing to the moon. So it's called Me and the Cold, Cold Moon. I have no love songs left to sing. I have no more pretty tunes. Tonight there'll be no more talk of love. It's only me and the cold, cold moon. When the wind mourns the loss of a song, its whisper wanders round the many empty rooms, leaving faint traces of echoes from the past, of you and me neath the cold, cold moon. I can only wait till the dawn. That's all that I can do. Tonight there'll be no more talk of love. It's only me and the cold, cold moon. Tonight there'll be no more talk of love. It's only me and the cold, cold moon. Something like that. Still a pretty new song. Probably wasn't going to be recording that one in Muscle Shoals, but this next one I was. It's called Bible Belt Saturday Night. And I grew up in the Bible Belt. I grew up in a very small town. And we used to go scooping the loop. You know, they go up and down Main Street on our cars. And I was kind of a shy kid. I was a pretty sensitive little art student. But I was observing it all. I felt like sometimes I was just taking in a movie picture, going scooping the loop. You'd hang out down at the turnabout, the gas station, and just observe the whole thing going down. And sometimes I probably should have spoke up some of the behavior that was going on down there. I didn't have the courage back then, but I have the courage now. So some of the terrible things that were spoken of back then. So, anyway, this is Bible Belt Saturday Night. I want to thank you, Emily Hansen, for letting me be a part of this. And enjoy the rest of the music. This is kind of a celebration as well as a condemnation. Well, take it easy on the throttle, man, it'll kick you back. Broken pop bottles and Coca-Cola glass down by the station where your uncle worked. It was the only car wash in town. Where all the towny boys on their Saturday nights with their rolled up sleeves, fixing for a fight or a roll in the back of a deviled out detail machine, scooping that loop on American dream. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. Jerry was a farm kid wound up tight with a peach fuzz stash. He couldn't talk right. No, he stuttered and he spit every time he talked to any pretty girl he saw. One Jenny had a way with him, calmed his nerves. She cooled him down, he took her slower on the curves. Everyone said Jenny, she could have done better, but Jenny said she disagreed. Jimmy pulled his souped up truck by the cars, and he'd crank up the stereo, fishing in the dark. I never saw the county boys dance like that. It echoed all across the town. They were singing, oh, baby, got a love machine, scooping that loop, American dream. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. Oh. Had to keep a lot hid. I shoved it all down beneath the airtight lid. Kept my universal mind from the brutal kinds of racists and the homophobes. Oh, 'cause that's where we grow them, in the undisturbed middle of America. Well, not a word is to be spoken against the stars, the stripes, the convoluted rebel flags. They're all singing, oh, baby, got a love machine, scooping that loop, American dream. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. Some red-headed teacher from further east, a teacher of art and music, a real prairie hippie, preaching MLK, Dillon, and Guthrie, man. She set that shit town on fire, and I took it as an omen, and I learned to fly. I didn't look back until I was so high, looking down on the town I once grew up. Hey, saying, look at that pretty string of lights. They're all singing, oh, baby, got a love machine, scooping that loop, American dream. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. Oh, maybe the best I ever saw was a Bible Belt Saturday night. Thank you so much for listening. ChadElliott.net. Enjoy the rest of the show. All right.